for the Women of Warriors Championship. March 10th in Staten Island, New York at Fun Station USA 3555 Victory Boulevard. Fresh off her victories at Women in Warriors 4 against Casey Carlisle and Allie Rex at Cold Fury, champion Nikki Adams is thrown right back into the fire. Just reported on WarriorsOfWrestling.com, she will defend her Women of Warriors title against third-generation star Tessa Blanchard and second-generation star Rachael Ellering. Will Pedigree end Nikki Adams' one-year reign? Well, you can find out Saturday, March 10th in Staten Island, New York. Also appearing on the card will be former WWE star James Ellsworth, Super Crazy, WWE Hall of Famer Alundra Blaze, former two-time WWE Women's Champion Molly Holly, former NXT and Impact star Brandy Rhodes, along with the tag team of the Ugly Ducklings. Visit WarriorsOfWrestling.com for advance ticket sales now.
Hey everybody, this is Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, and you are listening to Damage 365 Radio. And remember, everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Girl, bye. All you gotta do is watch me. I'm too fly.
And today we honor on Black History Month former WWE star Ariane Andrew, formerly known as Cameron. Cameron maybe did not get to do she was probably deserved in WWE. You know, kind of brought in as a non-wrestler type. Worked out on the Diva Search that was non-televised. Became a contestant on Tough Enough. And when she was actually the first one eliminated from that event, she did go to FCW to work out in 2011 and 2012 to become a professional wrestler. And in 2012, she made her official debut with WWE and became part of the team. The Funkadactyls teamed with Naomi and Brodus Clay. And then, after that, it kind of just, I don't know, it just never really clicked for Cameron as far as wrestling is concerned. She kind of just, she took the back seat, of course, to the Brodus Clay, who was the star, and Naomi, who really didn't come into herself yet as an individual performer, but she was getting there. Cameron had a couple of matches here and there, really showing that she didn't have a lot to offer in the ring at that time. But, little did people know that she wanted to learn. She wanted to be part of the Divas, and she wanted to learn how to wrestle better and things like that. And, you're talking 1 year of training. I mean, she didn't have enough training to be putting on 3-star matches, let alone 5-star matches. And then the whole Funkadactyls thing just got a little nuts with, then Hornswoggle became part, and then Albert became Sweet Tea, and, then it was the breakup, and it was just a mess. And then everybody remembers the Cameron-Naomi match where Cameron tried to pin Naomi facing the wrong direction, and, she had other matches against Tamina and Rosa Mendez and Oksana, and just, But I think, what she's going to be known for is her appearances on the show Total Divas, which is not really fair to her because, as I got to know her and brought her in for a couple of shows and things like that, she wanted to become a better wrestler. She wanted to become better at this. 2014 to 2016, she was still with the company, and she had a brief feud with then Divas champion Paige. And it was just really weird. I mean, I don't think they really gave her the chance to shine. Someone that was really willing to learn. And she even told him straight out she wanted to go down to NXT and she wanted to train. Take her off TV. Let me go down there. Let me train. Let me get better at this. They didn't want her to. They wanted to keep her on TV because she was part of Total Divas. And they wanted her, to put on matches, which, she wasn't comfortable with because she knew she didn't have what it took to match up with these other girls that were wrestling in the Divas division. And a couple times, I guess she overstepped her bounds by going down to NXT to train, and WWE had enough of it, and before you know it, they released her. And she became the first of the Total Divas to be released, and Damage 365 Promotions was the first one to bring her in after her release from WWE. As we said, hot commodity after they leave WWE television. But I like to recognize Cameron because she's a sweet person. She's very talented, and she had the desire and the drive to become better. She just wasn't allowed that. She's moved on to bigger and better things and acting and things like that. So for Black History Month, here in February 2018, we recognized Ariane Andrew, formerly known in the WWE as Cameron.
I'm too fly. All you better do is watch me.
To see by my eyes, and all I was told I should see. Opinions not mine, the person they taught me to be.
I want to thank everybody for coming on the show today. RDP Promotions, Richie DeGreg, along with his guest Rachael Ellering, Eric Sims of ESS Promotions. I want to thank all our sponsors and, of course, our affiliates. I'd like to thank WarriorsOfWrestling.com for always giving us the platform to put on some great women's wrestling. As we announced, March 10th is the next show with Warriors of Wrestling. And then on April 14th in Brooklyn, New York, Women of Warriors puts on their 5th show, featuring former WWE Divas Champion Jillian Hall. Check that out at WarriorsOfWrestling.com, as well as Warriors of Wrestling on Facebook for that card. It's going to be a great show. And you also can catch Jillian Hall at Comic Book Jones on that same Saturday morning. Later on that evening, she will be at Women of Warriors in action, as well as a meet and greet at Warriors of Wrestling after, and then on Sunday at George's Cards and Collectibles in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. So help control the nitwit population and have your friends spayed or neutered. On behalf of my entire staff here at the Indy Supershow, the Damage 365 Radio Network, iHeartRadio, Spreaker Radio, and YouTube, I wish you all a good week.